My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm in my second year of high school. I'm looking forward to the school festival next month. Ryuji, let's go around together. Huh? What's so sad about having to go around with a guy? Don't say that. Huh? What's with all the noise?
I love you! Please go out with me!
Oh, that's great. Confessing in such a conspicuous place.
I refuse. I'm only attracted to strong people. If you can beat me, I'll go out with you.
He is rejected so quickly. But she's beautiful, isn't she? It's Asuka Kensaki, a third-year student and captain of the Kendo Club. She's a national runner-up 2 years in a row. She seems to be looking for a fight with a strong person to the point of being bizarre. She is said to have challenged other schools to duels, and even to fights with biker gangs. Really?
Yes. Then I'm going to beat you now, and you're going to go out with me.
Unfortunately, you can't do it. Is there a strong man somewhere? What the hell is that guy? Perfect body balance, well-decompressed shoulders and knees, center of gravity, and a natural body like an ancient swordsman. With that stance, no matter where the enemy is attacking from, he will be able to deal with them in an instant. He's not just a man. Okay.
Hey, she is coming closer.
I see you know how to use a sword.
Oh, how did you know that?
Will you fight with me?
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to decline. Well, that's good. Give her a game. She's probably the type of person who won't back down until the other party agrees.
You know what I mean. I am willing to follow you wherever you go, until you accept.
That's a hassle. I understand. Then, I will accept.
I led them to the Kendo Hall.
Hey, where are the other members?
No practice today, but I'm the only one practicing on my own. There's nothing to be gained by fighting the weak ones.
Whoa, it's like being a loner.
I definitely want to win the national championship this year. I hope my fight with him will help me break down some barriers.
Can I ask you one question?
What is it?
What is your sword mindset?
Mindset, huh? Well, I am always ready to risk my life when I have dedicated myself to the sword. What are you thinking about?
It's nothing. Then let's begin. I'll be the judge. Kendo is a best-of-3 game, and the winner is the one who gets 2, right? Let's see. Start!
This is... It's more than I imagined. There's no flaw at all. It's as if I am facing a big rock. But I have to move and find a way through. Here we go.
What? Is this called men?
Hey! Did he hit me just as I was about to move? That's absurd!
Well, let's go for the second one.
I'll take it this time. But the second one was exactly the same way to lose. Being hit the moment I thought I was going to attack. The humiliation of not being allowed to swing the Shinai sword even once. This would not have happened unless there was a huge difference in our abilities. I suffered defeat easily.
Now, excuse me.
Wait! You! What is your name?
My name is Yuto Tanaka.
Yuto Tanaka! I remember that name. In junior high school, the man who won the National Kendo Tournament with overwhelming power. However, after a certain period, he suddenly disappeared from the Kendo community. I never thought he was in the same high school. You! Why did you stop Kendo?
I'm not going to answer that question. Well, I'll leave now. Hey, Yuto! Can you leave like this? What? We were told that the guy who beats Asuka can go out with her, right? This is your chance to make a beautiful girl like her your girlfriend.
Damn! Do you want to do all kinds of things to me?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Well, I guess, if I may say so, I don't find you attractive right now.
I've never been humiliated like this before. I won't let it go on like this. The next day, I started chasing Yuto Tanaka. As soon as it was time to leave school, I would wait for him in front of his classroom. Right now, he's in homeroom. It looks like the teacher is giving students a warning.
Recently, there have been a group of suspicious people who spray paint on the walls and statues in the city. Be careful.
There are some strange people here.
Jeez, Kenzaki!
Hey Tanaka, I've come to ask you to have a fight with me again.
It's the same no matter how many times you do it. Besides, I'm busy.
Busy? No way! Secret training and swordsmanship?
No, I'm a member of the festival committee.
A member of the festival committee? Why are you doing that? You should go back to Kendo.
I'm sorry. It's time for a meeting.
Oh, wait! Damn, what a body move.
You're really attached to him, aren't you?
Oh, you must be a garnish for Tanaka.
It's terrible that you treat me like parsley.
How does Tanaka usually live? Doesn't he swing a shinai sword at all?
No, to some extent, he does it voluntarily. But he spends time with his friends and actively participates in school events. He seems to focus more on that.
I, who gave my all to the sword, was defeated by such a man? I chased after Tanaka for a week, but the duel was unsuccessful. I fought and destroyed a motorcycle gang that repeatedly caused trouble in the city, but I did not feel better. Asuka, did you get into another fight? I and Dad are worried about you. Leave me alone. I want to be strong. Phew. When I'm in this kind of mood, I'll do that. My secret hobby. It's writing poetry. Putting my thoughts into words helps me organize them. It's like reciting a poem, like Marie in Persona 4. What are you thinking about? I find myself following you with my eyes all the time, like a sunflower chasing the sun. If you don't water me soon, I might wither, you know. What am I writing? It's like I'm in love with Tanaka. One day, when I was spending my time in agony like that, this is not good. Lately, I've been thinking about Tanaka all the time. I've got to get a grip on myself. Oh, what are these footsteps?
Hey, who are you guys? What the hell? Survival game enthusiasts broke in? What? A real gun?
Yikes!
Be quiet! What the hell do you guys want? Listen up. We are environmental activists who care about the future of our planet. We will take you hostage and tell the Japanese people, stop using all oil now! You probably know that there are environmental activists abroad who have recently been throwing paint all over famous paintings. We admired them and tried to copy them. We've even painted some of the statues in the city. But they never talked about it, so we did this.
Don't admire that stuff. How could you possibly say the activists? You are just criminals. Come to think of it, these are the suspicious people the teacher was talking about earlier.
Yeah? What the hell are you?
The man who stood up was the king of debate of our class.
Let me ask you a question. How did you guys get to this school? Car? We don't use something that pollutes the air. We use bicycles, which are environmentally friendly.
Don't come to the raid on a bicycle.
Even bicycles use plastics, like petroleum-derived materials for various parts such as baskets and grips. Besides, the jeans you are wearing are made with a synthetic dye called indigo dye. Its raw material is petroleum. Oh, really? Above all, the handguns are also made of reinforced plastic. It is contradictory for you to tell the Japanese people not to use petroleum, while you're also dependent on it. I've refuted you. Shut up! Ah!
Oh no! I quickly pull out my Shinai sword from my Shinai bag.
Ah!
I took down one of them first. If I take out the remaining 4...
Whoa! Don't move, okay?
Hmm.
You will be our sacrifice to show our resolve. Less people, less carbon dioxide.
I must fight back. But I can't move my body.
Tell me about your sword mindset.
I am always ready to risk my life when I have dedicated myself to the sword. That was just a mouthful. Dad, Mom, I'm sorry for being so rebellious. I should have been more filial. As the captain, I probably should have treated the club members better. Oh, will Mom and Dad read the poems I've been writing? I should have thrown them away.
Bye!
What?
What the hell are you?
I'm a student at this school, and I'm a member of the festival committee.
Tanaka!
You bastard! Stop acting like you're cool. Take that!
You're late.
What the? He dodged a bullet?
Tanaka instantly closed the gap between the two with his lightning-fast body movement, and in less than a blink of an eye, he had them all under control. That's an overwhelming strength. Unlike me, he didn't seem to be afraid of being shot by a gun. Tanaka and I had come to the rooftop to get away from the media that came afterward. Thank you so much. You saved my life earlier.
No. They only had guns and were amateurs at handling them. That was a blessing.
Compared to you, I was so scared. I couldn't move my body. Hey, tell me, how can I be as strong as you?
I, like you, lived a life devoted solely to the sword. But then I hit my ceiling. At that time, I realized that even if I spent my days devoting myself only to the sword, I might not be able to become strong. So I stopped focusing solely on the sword and started spending time with my friends and doing my best in events. In doing so, I was able to break barriers through a variety of experiences. So did the fight with those guys earlier. I wanted to protect everyone in my school that I cared about. That's how I was able to screw up my fears.
I see. So everything you did was connected to the sword. I had no one to protect, and I wielded the sword only for myself. I had become a narrow-minded person who was devoted only to the sword. No wonder you said to me, I don't find anything attractive. You made me realize something important. Please, will you take me as your apprentice?
I cannot take an apprentice, but I would be happy to train you.
Oh, thank you. Then I stopped fighting with the motorcycle bikers. I changed the way I treated my family and started to actively interact with the members of the Kendo Club. I wanted to broaden my scope as a person. I don't know if I became stronger, but I feel like I've grown a little as a person.
You are getting stronger. You have lost the extra strength from your body, and your technique is much harder to anticipate. With this, you might even win the national championship.
Oh, really? Tanaka, I have a suggestion. Or rather, a consultation.
What is it?
Well, why don't you go around with me at the next festival? Tanaka once told me that he didn't find me attractive. He might say no, but...
Sure, I'd be happy to. I'd like to go around with you too.
Oh yeah! In meeting Tanaka, I found many important things besides the sword. I am sure I will become stronger from now on.